So we have our Borg Warner R10Q-1, but this should be the same for pretty much all of these overdrive units on these 3 speeds. So the governor, let's talk about how to install it. This one's simple. This is the same gear that runs the speedo drive. It just goes in here and screws down, and it's in. On top of it, there's a boot, and it's kind of hard to do one-handed, but it'll just slide over the top to protect the electronics. So the governor is a little bit more tricky. You see this ball on the end, it's got 2 flat sides. You can't see it in here, but you could feel it. There's a thing in here that has to be in the out position for this to go in. And the way this goes in is you slide it in like that, and then you have to twist it. And see, I can't twist it because the pin or the dowel that it goes into isn't all the way out. So I found the easiest way to do this is you just turn the transmission. This would normally be the bottom anyways. So I turn the transmission to how it would normally set. That pin will fall, then I can get this in. So now with the hole on the bottom, I put this in, and you can hear it, and it won't. See there, I'm pulling on that dowel inside, but it won't fall out. Now I go get the bolts and put them on. And this is the rod to engage and disengage the overdrive. So it should go in there, slide in, then we have a pin, and that's a tapered pin. So it only goes in one way, and you slide it in, and then you get a drift and a little hammer, and you tap it in a little more. This here is your speedo drive, and if your speedometer is way off, you can, because you change rear end or something, you can change this gear here, and it'll give you different gears. But you see it's got a notch in it. That goes in there, just like so. That tab catches in that notch. And then I think that bolt's too long, but that's how that goes in there. This is where your drive shaft would normally go to. You put grease on the end of this because there's a seal here. You don't want to mess it up. And this should just slide on like that.